Welcome back, everybody. You notice I'm in Gerudo Valley. Don't worry. I did not make you watch me go all the way back and forth. But really, what you want to do here is you want to get to that ledge. There's a couple different ways of doing it. This is one of them. Bounce off that and grab that heart piece. Which, by the way, gives me a full bar, which means we're only 4 heart pieces away. Oops. From all the heart pieces in the game, and 1 full heart tank, if you will. A full heart from the... We got 2 full heart pieces from bosses, and 4 heart pieces left before we are full health. We also have double defense, which we can't get until basically, well, not basically, till very end game. But that is going to be much later, and we'll get that. Don't worry. But now it is now time to head to Shadow Temple. Finally, so really, at this point, in terms of side stuff, there's not a whole lot that I need to do right now. All the other heart pieces are either in Gerudo Valley or close to the Spirit Temple. So there's really no reason to worry about that. But now it is time to head to the Shadow Temple. Have your Lens of Truth here. As far as I'm aware, this temple is only available, not only available, only confined this way. Like, you can't get up here otherwise, at least through normal means, so. But it is Shadow Temple time, so the first thing we need to do, always have the Lens of Truth out. That is number 1, but we are actually going to bring out Din's Fire, because look at all these torches. This is basically where Din's Fire, basically the only spot where it's really, truly required in this game, although you probably could use a shit ton of arrows. Probably, but stand on this, use Din's Fire, and this is exactly what it's for. I mean, it's pretty clear what it's for here. And now that opens Shadow Temple, folks. It is time. Now, because I'm playing on the Switch, I am going to make sure I get that off of there. Shadow Temple is a bit funky. I don't know what the hell I was thinking at all there, but yes, this is the gimmick of the stage. The shadow will yield only to the one with the Eye of Truth, handed down in Kakariko Village. So this tells you immediately that, hey, the Kakariko is something with Lens of Truth, and then you can figure things out. You don't necessarily technically need this, if we're being honest. Believe it or not, like, it's not, like, you don't necessarily have to have it. It's definitely, I mean, if you know the dungeon by heart, you probably don't need the Lens of Truth, is basically what I'm saying. But I'd recommend it. This is annoying, so basically, anytime you get to this, like one of these things, this will happen every single time. But only on the first time. Shadow Temple, here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Damn. Shadow Temple. Yeah, here, yeah, I know. You said this like a couple times. You can go a couple different ways here. I guess we're gonna go. So sometimes I get. I'll be honest. Sometimes I get a little choice paralysis on me. Uh-oh. Well, we know what to do. Sun Song! And we kick his ass, sea bass. I will show off the big Goron sword. Here. In this dungeon. You have to kill those bats. I do believe that Rita will if you don't kill all the bats, he will revive. If you ain't careful. And we got the map. Map is useful. I like maps. Map is useful in this one. In my humble opinion, I like the map. Again, we don't have the... In this darkness, tricks full of ill will, you can't see the way forward! Oh, yes I can, motherfucker. Don't need any more rupees, so... There is another doorway here, which will lead to another little room. And this guy's back! Yay! So once again... Oh, I almost, I think it's in this room that this guy can... I think it's in this room that he can spawn in a really, really bad spot. And it's like really, really bad. I like the sword, the shield a lot here. Damn it. Again, Big Goron Sword stronger than the Master Sword, so I mean it has its uses. I will give it that. I'll be blunt, by the way. I don't remember what the major item in this dungeon is. I might have screwed up already. Oh yeah, the hover boots. You have to have the hover boots. Forgot about that. Yay, hover boots. These allow you to basically walk for a short period over boundless pits or no solid ground. And if you have them on, you might as well be skating. So there is a very big downfall with these that I am not the biggest fan of personally. I want to go back in here. Actually, need arrows. Okay, so first part of Shadow Temple done, and we actually have to head back out and head in the. Only one who has a sacred feet can cross the valley of death. Make me my beak face the skull of truth. The alternative is descent in the deep darkness. So what is the skull of truth? Well, it's the one that stays. That stays when you have the Lens of Truth on there. Again, this dungeon is very, very heavy on the Lens of Truth, so use it properly. And that actually opens up the... And that will actually open up that side over there, which is nice. And now we go to another part of the temple. This temple's really... I don't think this temple is overly large. Or doesn't feel overly large. And that is the hover boots in action. You will be using those in this dungeon as well, so be prepared for that. I do think they might use magic as well. Kill this Beamos. There we go. Alright. So now we have a bunch of walls here. You can go into this door. This is locked. That is empty. That is open. And that's where we came from. So we have really only 2 spots to go to. So let's go to the left here. Let's just kind of look at what we're going here. I think I can blow this up. Yes. And then you can blow this up, but you need a small key, so. And yes, the BMO stays every single time you come in here. That's annoying. This is a mummified Redead. It is a Redead. You can actually put it on fire and take the bandage off if you want. Doesn't do a damn thing, but that is something that, for reasons unknown to me, you can do. And now you get your compass here, and you're good. And you're good. Now we can see the hidden stuff. So now we will go. Yeah, it sucks that Beamos is there every single time, but what are you gonna do? He actually does have a bomb drop. This thing is a pain in the, well, see it. I think it does it doesn't do as much damage as you think it should do, from my recollection. It does a quarter heart damage. It's not a ton. Now that's opened. And there is a chest in here, so we might as well grab it. And that is our small key. Small key, very important. Oh. It says, if you want to see a ferry to the other world, come here. There is there's a hidden wall here. You can't do anything here yet, but keep this in mind as well. Also, you can hear a golden Skulltula, which was always nice. But that is that floor is hidden if you don't have your thing on. Huh. Sounds a little hollow. No, it doesn't. This has absolutely nothing in it. I'm an idiot. I thought there was a gold Skulltula here. There was not. But now we can. It's unbelievable. I have not dropped a bomb drop. Alright, now we head in here. I think this is a lot more linear than, the water temple. This guy's an ass, but he goes down with one hit. He's hidden in the ceiling, which is really, really annoying, but... And yeah, I'm probably gonna keep my, Ah, fuck me. Probably gonna keep my, Lens of Truth on. Far more than I don't. Watch the shadows. He did. This dungeon is... Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yes, I'm aware. We've already went through that. That guy... Those guys are back. They're assholes. They're annoying. Oh, well, these dickheads. You can push them off the edge. These are here. Those are there, by the way, even if you're don't have the Lens of Truth on. So if you're like, oh man, I don't want to have the Lens of Truth on, don't worry, they're fine. Alright, we'll come in here. I'm gonna take this off. I don't like the hover boots, they're not my favorite thing, so if I can avoid it, I really, really don't. Okay, you can clearly see why you need the Lens of Truth here. Fuck this dude. I don't think you can kill these. You can't destroy that. Okay, we need... I don't think there's anything in this I absolutely need. I do have to kill all the... I have to kill the bats. Yeah, I do have to kill all the bats to open that up. If you want these hearts... I don't know how to get them. Sure is a way, but it's not really relevant. By the way, one of those... One of those chests is not visible! But if you have the compass, you know it's there. That's a blue rupee. That should tell you right there that there is something else in there, even if you don't have the compass at this point. There's actually jack and shit in here, so... This room sort of sucks. I mean, it has a golden saw tool, so I won't say it's like, oops, completely fucking useless, but it's pretty damn useless. But now we need to go to the other side. We'll put on our boots. So yeah, so we need to go... So we just went in there, so I think we need to go down to the bottom. need to take the boots off. You actually probably need the hover boots on the normal, unless you go all the way to the bottom there. You need bounds back. Fine, I got a bomb drop from that fucker. There is another room you can go in here. And I'm about to go into a heavy chest room. And it's this one. So this one says, only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects against the raging blades. And there it is, folks. You need this. But you can go in here, and there's nothing in there. There is a golden skull tool somewhere in here. Basically, what you want to do with this is, I think you can go either way. You can go forward, you can pull or push. Doesn't matter. There's not like a huge difference between the two. There's a chest. Here's a bundle of arrows, nothing too special there. There's our gold Spatula friend. Oh, why am I doing this? I'm making it way harder on myself than it needs to be. Alright, so we actually want to pull this. Now we'll start pulling it. We do want to pull this all the way here. Because now we can actually climb it. Get our hover boots on here. Yes, you can use those as your own personal. There's a chest over here as well. One of these is a small key, I think. Couldn't tell you to be sure. But you can walk on top of these, which is always swell. And there's another key. And there's a small key. So now we will... This room's done. We don't have to do this room anymore. So when we go back out, we're gonna have to go a little bit to the north. That thing wanted to eat me. I should probably... I probably should have my hover boots on. I do have one, only one, magic potion if I need it. Green potion. I'll open this. I'm gonna kill these bastards first. Oh, there's a chest in here. I forgot that the chest. I just didn't want these fuckers in here and slowing my roll. And it's a blue rupee. Wasn't even useful. Yeah, I got this dungeon loves the silver rupees. Need the magic here for this. And there's that opens up that door. So now you have two choices here. One leads into here. It's a fun little spot to be in. And there's really the biggest thing in here is I think the small key. Small key's in here. So you remember in the Goron city when we did the whole throw the bombs into that one thing? Yeah, you're doing that here. Actually, interestingly enough. Kill that fucker. And doing that opens up the Skulltula. I think this is actually one of the easier dungeons to find all the gold Skulltulas if you know what you're doing. But that also gives you the small key. And that's really it for this little area here. But you do have to kill all the enemies to get back out. Which is a little bit annoying, admittedly. I just walked on the spikes for no reason. That's interesting. Yes. Some of this is hidden, but it is what it is. But unfortunately, that is going to do it for this part for Ocarina of Time. Join me next time as we continue our way through the Shadow Temple, and I think we'll probably beat it, honestly. This is not that huge of a temple, so my opinion will probably be it next part, but I could be wrong, as I often am. So join me then. Until next time, everybody. Deuces.